As promised, here are a few tips and tricks to check in with yourself and find a sense of grounding and connection with where you are. During my conversation with Inga about the beauty of transformation and how she found herself changing careers to go into coaching, she shared some easy techniques to feel grounded. I had to cut this eventually, as the episode would have been way too long and gone in a completely different direction, but I didn't want to delete this part, so here you are. This is me asking Inga for some examples. Can you name one in there?
I can name a few, but certainly just simple grounding techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've learned to do that right after I moved, because moving countries for sure is ungrounding, degrounding experience.
The rug is pulled from under your feet and you're like, you don't quite know where to step.
You can catch yourself thinking, oh, do I still feel the ground under my feet? Mm-hmm. Because everything is new, right? I don't need to explain to you. So just grounding and trust in yourself, basically, that you will do it, you can do it. Taking deep breaths. I'm sure people who are listening to this, they know what I'm talking about. So taking breaths, being slow, not rushing, giving yourself time.
So you talked about like grounding techniques and that sense of feeling your feet on the ground again, but is there something else that would or just a tiny little thing that you would do, or that would help you kind of feel connected again?
Just
for people know, just to say that, because some people have a really hard time connecting mind and body and all that, and they just roll their eyes and they go, that is not for me, and don't tell me to meditate or whatever. And you know the type of person. It's not for me. So sometimes if there is like something more, I don't want to say relatable, but more like
accessible.
Mm-hmm.
That is. Meditation is really serious stuff sometimes. If you're listening to this,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're not that person who likes to meditate, or
exactly, it's like when you do it yourself, or you kind of open to it, then you know the transformative power of it, but there are people who just are not that sort of type.
So there is just a very accessible grounding technique, meditation, mindfulness technique. You can press your two fingers together, so a thumb and index finger, and you focus all your attention to this sensation for a moment and nothing else. Just this sensation of two fingers touching each other. This is mindfulness. This is the start of any meditation, really. It's when you learn how to focus your attention, and then you learn how to relax. So you unpress your fingers and you relax. And you do it as many times as you want to, right? But then what I do pretty much every day for myself, I try to catch at least one moment a day, when I'm fully doing and fully present in whatever I'm doing, and I'm fully thinking about whatever is in front of me. If I'm making a tea, that 1 minute, I'm just
making tea. So basically you're shutting out all the voices in your head that are talking about all the difficulties and all the stuff that you need to do, or you just like and just come back to basics and enter yourself.
But at least one moment, for 1 moment a day, I'm trying to be as present as possible. If I can get more, beautiful day.
Well, and there are days when you need it more than once. For me, it's always I have to feel myself physically
Yeah.
I have to
Connect.
feel myself physically in the, and that kind of relates as well. It's that I like to do my like a certain yoga flow because I know that it's I can see myself, I can do it, and I know I can remember while I do it how it felt when I was doing it in this other place. And all those things will kind of make me feel I am here in the now.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a very consistent thing that I've been doing
Yeah.
over the years. But it's a similar thing with the pressing your fingers and feeling the, yeah.
But I love your example about I sense that there is the continuity. Oh my God,
Mhm.
this is such a word for me to pronounce, but
Yeah.
the consistency of the connection of
Mhm.
those episodes when you did yoga in the past and when you do
Yeah.
it, you connect to.
It's a thing that helps me where I'm even things like reading a book. I love reading a book now, and then I'm going to Europe next week, and I love that I'm going to take the book that I already started and I'm going to read it on the plane, and then I'm going to read it when I'm in England next week. And that also helps me be in the moment and having this kind
Mm,
of sense that I am part of something, if
yeah.
you know what I mean, or listen to a lot of podcasts, obviously. And
Yeah.
podcasts I've listened to for years, and I've listened to them in different countries. And so they've
Mhm.
always had a part in every single
Yeah.
place. It keeps my mind in one place. It helps me be less fragmented, if you like. I listen to it and I feel like my mind is in one place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm here and I'm now. Yeah.
that's something I found helps me immensely with that.
Sure. Yes. I
And I
totally.
was also doing it because you said again, it's like feeling into yourself. And I didn't even know that that's what I was doing or why I was doing it. I was just doing it because it felt good. And then I kind of explained it to myself like that. Like that
Um,
makes sense. But I had to feel it.
yeah, for sure. For
So,
sure. Yeah. And I
okay.
love that you talk about body because I do believe in the wisdom of body a lot,
Hmm.
and I use lots of embodiment techniques and coaching. Um, so yeah, and I appreciate how you say there are people who are not, maybe so interested in that sort of way of working or way of living, which I totally get, and some in their transformation around that. I work with clients who are interested in growing how they work with their body, how they listen to their body. That's
Hmm.
another way, right? This is just a different thing to
Yeah.
do. It's really special and so important.
And sometimes it's simple, fun little things that you do, or you listen to a certain song,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is that makes you feel grounded and connected to your surroundings, to your body. If any of you listeners out there has any more tips and tricks and maybe little things you do that help you, let me know. I would love to build a little library of techniques. That would be fantastic. Thank you again for listening to this little extra episode. And apologies to Inga for talking over her all the time. Oh my goodness, I've got to do some work on myself. There's a New Year's resolution. Anyway, I wish you all a very happy festive season, and I will see you in the new year.